Okay, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is Massy, and tonight we are playing Final Fantasy V. Specifically, Final Fantasy V Advance. Final Fantasy V was one of the ones that wasn't originally released in the US. It wasn't localized because apparently the Japanese company Square didn't think that it would appeal to a Western audience because of the complexity of the game mechanics. So we got Final Fantasy Mystic Quest instead, which is also a good game. And I think I've played it on this channel before.
I did.
Nick says that she did. So very possible that that's true. But playing the Game Boy Advance re-release, which did make it to the US. And prosperity of the world is thanks to the power of these crystals. However, that power is nearing its limit. It's still a capacitor or something. Not far off is the day when the wind slows, the water stills. Characters move slowly, and the earth trembles and quakes. Old guys nod, random sailors move around boats, and yet everyone remains blissfully unaware, and the grave secret hidden within the crystals remains untold. And then the dinosaurs became extinct. Okay, so new game. By the way, let me know if the aspect ratio is screwed up. I got it to where I think it should be, but it's possible that I need to adjust it. No, it's not full screen. I found that going full screen stretches it really badly. Oh, my voice volume is low. Sorry, I was trying to fiddle with my audio levels. Let me turn down the game volume. Okay. I need you to protect the castle. Under no circumstances are you to follow me. Do you understand? But, Father, something is wrong with the wind. I must go to the wind shrine to make certain nothing's happened to the crystal. Yes, I've noticed it as well. It's going too fast, Neil. I can't keep going. Don't go! But I have to. Very dramatic. That dagger and squeaks like a kitten. short distance away. The wind just stopped. We'll do that. I've got to hurry. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, the wind stopped. Father! What in blazes? I should mention, by the way, that I've never actually beaten this game for reasons that we'll get to. The meteor is drunk. Put out your campfires, poison girls. Okay. So let's go check this out. The Typhoon Meteorite. Boko, wait here, okay? Obtain 20 gil, receive 6 experience. Cool. Hey, are you alright? Yes, I believe so. I give you my thanks. My name is Lena, and you are... me? I'm insert name here. Bart's? No. We're not being Bart's. Call me Massy. Me and my chocobo just go wherever the trail leads us. Sure, why not? Massy! This rock suddenly fell from the sky. The impact must have knocked me out. We'll do that. Guess it's a meteorite. Massy is smart. A meteorite. I wonder if it has a connection to the wind stopping. Again, I give you my thanks. I wish I could just do something more to show my appreciation, but I really must go. A short name if she leaves. Whoa, hey, hold up a second. Massy, did you hear something? Huh? Oh. Help. Over there. Are you Sakes alive, what's happened? I don't remember. I can't remember anything. Looks like you hit your head pretty bad. Maybe you got damnesia, the incredibly rare beaver disease where you forget everything except what damnesia is. Oh, something came back to me. My name is Galuf. That's a start. Anything else? Nope, just the name. Other than that, my memory's a blank slate. Real smooth brain, this one. I'm very sorry, but you must excuse me. I have no time to waste. Where are you going? I must go to the Wind Shrine. The Wind Shrine. Now that you mention it, I'm pretty sure that's where I was headed. It's decided. I'm going with you. But I could never let such a sweet girl go all by her lonesome. Keep it in the pants, Grandpa. Plus, I know I've got to get to that shrine. I feel it in my bones. You've got to take me with. Massy, what about you? Sorry, I'm gonna bow out on this one. Good luck, though. Massy, thank you again. Farewell. Godspeed and all that whatnot. Well, we've successfully avoided getting a party. Let's go back to where our Chocobo is. Birdman. Come on, Boko, let's go. Okay. Ow, Boko, bad Chocobo. What are you doing stopping right there? Now, don't you give me that look. Quack, quack, quack. I assume that's what quack sounds like. I know, it's just a girl and an old man. And with all those goblins around, fine, I got it. Yeah. Boko, come on. Not more goblins. They die in one hit. How will I ever defeat them? Massy gained a level. Still more goblins. Gold, 6 XP. We'll eat those two. Gain their strength. How did you get up there? Oh. Sure, just jump down off the cliff. Good morning. Massy. It seems I cannot escape being in your debt. Hey, don't worry about it. I'm the protagonist, and I'm cool. The shockwave from the meteorite's impact caused landslides. The road's covered in rubble. I don't think you're gonna be able to make it to Tool that way. Your town is named Tool. But if I can't get to the Wind Shrine, then... wind shrine. Gotta hurry. This old guy's pretty dead set on getting there too. Alright, I'll go with you and personally see to it that you get there safely. Oh, really? Yeah, you know, it was my dad's dying wish that I go out and travel the world. Plus, this time it feels like the wind is calling me. What a sweet talker, as if you don't just have the hots for this little missy. Grandpa, cool. What, you're awake? Don't sound so surprised. This old dog's always ready for anything. I think that's completely different from the voice I gave him earlier. Whatever. Still, if the road is blocked, that makes things a sight more difficult. Dot, dot, dot. I won't give up. There must be a way to reach the wind shrine. Right, and we'll find it. Alright, let's ride. Here we go. So now we have a party. I don't remember there being a cave here. Probably opened up during one of the quakes. Boko, I think this is going to be a little too dangerous for chocobos. You stay here, okay? Quack. Okay. Back attack. Hot. Bat on bat action. So glad that between the two of them they can't kill one enemy. Obtain 60 gil, 8 experience. Okay. So double clicking, you can change their row from front to back. For right now, I'm just going to leave them all as they are. Let's see what we're equipped with. Broadsword leather, knife leather, unarmed leather. Okay. What's that spring? Here we go. Gained a level, Galuf gained a level. This is a recovery spring. HP and MP restored, all status ailments removed, KO'd elements revived. That's good to know. Yay, number go down, and then number go up. Okay, so gained a level. Just gotta wander through these That's how you get it. Not strokers and a steel bat. Obtained a leather cap. Under your head, let's equip a leather cap. That raises your defense and magic defense, but it also raises your equipment weight. I do not know what equipment weight has to do with stuff. It might have something to do with effectiveness of spells, but since none of our characters have any spells at the moment, that's fine. And Galuf gained a level. What's that? It's called a boat. That ship just now, how was it sailing with the windsuit? I'm assuming we want to go this way. Galuf is not contributing much to our DPS. Which I suppose makes sense. He's not armed. Pirates. This is a pirate hideout, meaning that ship we saw must have been a pirate ship. He's smart. I wonder if they would give us a ride. I think the only ride they'd be interested in would be a keel haul for all three of us. Yeah, you can't ask a favor from a pirate. That's why we'll just sneak on and steal their ship. Whoa, you're pretty gutsy for an old-timer. Okay. Sure. Sneak on, steal the ship. Oh, my mic is too low. 1 second. Let me up the gain on this a little. Okay, hopefully that's better. I can't loot these treasure chests. Okay. Let's see what else is done. It's locked. Okay. Right out onto the prow. Let's see here. Wheels in the back. Yo ho ho and stuff. Time to cast off. Well, cast off means start sailing, kid. I know that. The wheel won't even budge. How do you work this thing? Try working anything and there'll be the devil to pay. Trying to steal my ship, are you? You've a lot of brass. Or mayhap you're just lacking in brains. I'd wager it's the latter. Wait, I am Princess Lena of Tycoon. Tom's name is Tycoon. Please accept my apologies for attempting to commandeer your ship. Now can we please commandeer your ship? What? Princess? Of Tycoon? I know, it's a stupid name. Sir, this is a formal request from the Kingdom of Tycoon. Please, allow us the use of your vessel. I must get to the Wind Shrine. My father is in danger. Oh, the Princess of Tycoon here on my ship. I'm sure we could fetch a good price for this one. Hey, leave her alone, you degenerate, lecherous, piratey pirate. I beg of you, please. That pendant. Toss the lot of them into the brig. Aye, aye, Captain. This ended very badly for us. We haven't even gotten to the meat and potatoes of the game yet. Well, this is a fine howdy-do. What genius came up with the idea to steal a pirate ship anyway? Look in the mirror, Pops. Oh, my aching head. I can't remember a thing. And your amnesia oh so conveniently returns. Still, I can't believe you're really the Princess of Tycoon, Lena. I'm sorry, I didn't intend to keep it a secret. It's not that big of a deal. But if you're the princess, why were you going to the Wind Shrine all alone? My father is there. He hasn't been gone for long when the wind slowed to almost nothing. I just can't shake the feeling that something terrible is happening. I slipped out alone to head to the shrine, but then that meteorite fell and you know the rest. Meanwhile, over here, why does the Princess of Tycoon have the same pendant as I do? See? She said her father's at the Wind Shrine. Prepare to cast off, lads. Set a course for the Wind Shrine. Yeah, let us out of the brig. But Captain, what about the landlubbers? Untie 'em. I meant sometime today. But why? I've reconsidered your request. You can go back into the brig if you'd rather. Pull anchor. We sail for the Wind Shrine. ... Hey, something wrong with your ears? I hope I don't have to repeat myself. Well? Aye, Captain. I'm very glad that this game does not have anywhere near as big a cast as Final Fantasy VI does. I would run out of voices real fast. But the wind has stopped. How can the ship move? Full of curiosity, aren't you, lass? Sildra, come up and say hello. Oh, you got one of those. Meow. Beautiful, isn't she? Sildra and I were raised together. We're close as siblings. Alright, we're off. Okay. Now we can sail around for 2 seconds. Captain, I sail her to the wind shrine for you. Sure. Because I don't know where the freaking thing is. It's quite a hike. How are they planning to get this far on their own without a ship? What's with these guys? Princess Lena! What's happened? What's the matter? The wind suddenly stopped, and now there are monsters in the shrine. What about Father? The king went up to the top floor. He has yet to return. Something must have happened to him, you think? Real genius, this guy. The crystal's up on the top floor, right? Won't hurt to go up and take a look. Ferris, come on. Okay. So now we gotta go up to the top of the shrine here. Second floor. Back attack. Everybody's doing reduced damage because they're considered in the back row. Because they were in the front row, it's complicated. Basically, a back attack reverses your row formation. Obtained a tent. Yay! Massy gained a level. This is a consecrated circle. You may rest safely in a tent or cottage, or even save your game. Sure, let's save it. Okay, so up to the next floor. A leather cap. Status equipped. What do you got? A dagger and a leather shield. Okay, you got a leather shield. I'm using a Xbox controller here, so I've got a joypad rather than a D-pad, and that's why. I'll give the leather cap to you, because you need the most help. This is easy peasy fighting in here. Back attack. Not sure what fists or how fists can hurt a moldy wind, but there you go. Lena, Gala, Ferris, they all gained legs. Nico Tori. Okay. Nothing in there. Chest in here. Obtained a broadsword. Give him a decent weapon, maybe he'll stop sucking. Incoming! A wing raptor. Now, there's some deep strategy to this fight. You press A continuously, and eventually you either win or lose. In the meantime, you just sit here and wait for your bars to fill up. There we go, victory. Hey, we got a Phoenix down. 4th floor. Wind crystal. The crystal. It's shattered. This town's in tatters. What the? Yes, this makes perfect sense. Courage, the essence of flame. Devotion, the essence of water. Hope, the essence of earth. And Massy doesn't get one because he sucks. He gets one. Passion, the essence of wind. What's happening? Feels warm. Are these the crystal's essences? Nah. He's blinking, so he's probably a ghost or something. Father! Exclamation point, question mark? Listen, and listen well. You four are the chosen ones, the warriors of light, bearers of the 4 crystal essences. Father, what do you mean? The wind crystal has already shattered. The other 3 crystals are in danger as well. You 4 must protect them. An evil presence is awakening, one that wishes to return everything to darkness. I think I've heard this plot a million times before. Father! Go forth, light warriors, save the crystals. Wait, no, Father! Meanwhile, we get 6 gemmies. What are these? Guess they're pieces of the crystal. Crystal fragments, and stored within the power of warriors of legend. Knight, monk, blue mage, thief, black mage, white mage. And now we get to the part where completionists get driven mad. The crystal, it's lending us its power. For now, let's get out of here. So we just got those 6 jobs. Lena. And now there should be a warp panel on to the outside behind the altar. Now we can set the job for every character. I'm going to go ahead and set you to knight. And you to... let's do thief. Come on. Since you're doing unarmed stuff anyway, let's make you a monk. And last of all, Ferris. What should we do here? Well, somebody's gonna have to be a white mage. So. So the way this works is you can change jobs whenever you want, so long as you're not in battle. And each job can be leveled up with each character, and you unlock new abilities. Would you like an explanation of using the crystal fragments in the job ability system? No. I already know how to do that. So, we unlocked these jobs. Now we can level up these jobs. You notice that it says knight, the characters are all level 4, but like knight, thief, monk, white mage are all level 0. The jobs we can trade out, and we're going to gain more. We start with only these 6, but we're going to continuously gain more as we go along. Now, also you get abilities. One of them is set by your job, in this case guard, and then another one can be set based on whatever you've learned. Obtain 60 gil, 7 XP, 2 ability points. We're going to be collecting a few of those. Now, I just want to grind real quick here until we get something to demonstrate how this works. Now you'll notice that we're gaining 1 job point. I probably should try stealing from these things, see what they've got. some jobs can require you to collect as many as 999 job points to level a job up. Stole a potion. There we go. That was worth our time. Massy gained a level. And take all the treasure. Does it show us? Okay, we're at 7 out of 10 or 7 out of 15 for Gallon. You see to the left of the Knight level 0, or to the right of Knight level 0, it says 7 out of 10, and then HP and MP. So we're almost up to the next level in the job. Fisticuffs. I probably should do his kick move. That'll hit everything on the screen. But these enemies aren't very tough. And everybody gained a level except for Massy. Yay, stole a potion. Only one job point. See what we can steal. Nothing. I keep saying I should use my kick command, but I never do. Massy gained a job level, gained cover. Lena gained a job level, gained find passages. Ferris gained a job level, gained white level 1. So now we can assign these abilities to these characters. But the thing is, well, let me show you here. Say I'm done with his being a white mage. Well, I'm not, but we'll turn him into a black mage. Now he's got level 1 black and white magic. And you can continue to customize these abilities as you go through the game. Canal gate is locked. Okay. Here's a town. Tool. Grog, grog. Think I'll stop in and have a drink as well. You look a little wet behind the ears. How's about I take you to Greenhorn's Club? No. Oh, so you'll be back. Yeah, probably will. I'm training to be a bard. Listen to this. Long, long ago, in the canal to the east, a big old ugly monster was having a feast. Ate lots of people, 53 at least, but the good guys used the crystal and sealed the beast. Oh yeah. My granddad says he's sorry he told me that story, but you guys liked it, right? Kinda gonna side with the grandparents on this one. This is the Greenhorns Club, where you can learn the basics of the game. We're gonna skip that for now. Hey. Spinny, spinny, wee. I think I'm gonna throw up, but I like it. This is a weird town. Great snakes, the pub's been overrun by pirates. The wind crystal's power is amplified by a machine. It lets our ships sail even faster than before. The next liner from Waltz really should be arriving any time now. Take a load off. Drink up. Sorry, there's nothing left. Those pirates drank everything in the house. The pirate boss went upstairs. I'm not looking at anything. You perv, get your mind out of the gutter. That's weird. Why don't you have a seat, big boy? Then just keep your eyes on me, T. Looks like Ferris is right here. Hold on, I'll go check on him. Well. Massy, what do you got that goofy look for? Nothing. I didn't see anything. Must have been a trick of the light or something. For crying out loud, shove over and let me see. Great Caesar's ghost. Just gorgeous. Sure haven't felt like that in a spell. What in the world are you two going on about? Slept like a babe, I did. What are you two gawking at? Get a hold of yourselves. I need a little time to myself, so shove off, you. The implication there is that Ferris is a woman, if you weren't catching on to the crux of that. Okay. Just checking to see if there's something hidden in those barrels or pots. You know how RPGs are. Be careful, the pub is full of pirates. Huh? A meteorite fell by Castle Tycoon. One fell in the mountains to the west, too. Guess they're in season. For 10 gil, yeah. There we go. Obtained 150 gil. See, this is what I'm saying. You gotta check those barrels. And you gotta shove NPCs out of your way, apparently. A magic shop. Everything. If you take the canal eastward, you'll get to the Kingdom of Waltz. Waltz has prospered by using the water crystal. potion. Weapon shop. Give me weapons. Don't forget about me. Okay. A rod or a staff. Yeah, let's buy one of those. See ya. This is getting to be an expensive trip. Don't forget about me. Leather shields, leather cap, and leather armor. Yeah, let's buy 2 leather caps. See ya. Okay. Now let's head over here to this obviously important place. I'm pretty sure that this is Zock's house, but... Someone you know? Yes, he built the Torna Canal. Oh, Princess Lena! Zock, it is good to see you. Yes, it's been a long time. Zock, I have a favor to ask. We must go to Waltz, so we need to pass through the Torna Canal. Oh dear, ever since the wind crystal was destroyed, the beasts in the canal have multiplied like rabbits. It is much too dangerous to enter. Moreover, I seem to have lost the key to the canal somewhere. I'm sorry I cannot help you with the key. Still, since you've come all this way, why don't you at least stay the night? I just paid for a night's rest. And there's a free one? Wonderful, then follow me. I think that's supposed to be crickets. The crystals. Now that I think of it, they're the reason Dad... Ooh, he's got a mysterious backstory, you guys. The crystals must be protected at any cost. Stella, if anything should happen to me, never tell Massy about the crystals. They aren't his burden to bear. Oh, darling, please don't say things like that. Yeah, the plot to this game is not exactly complex. Father, I'll protect the crystals. Promise. Why are you watching her sleep, you creepy? What's the matter, Massy? Nothing. I was just reminded of my folks. They died a while back, though. They died of anime hero protagonist syndrome. Here, take it. Huh? Take what? The key to the canal. With it, you can open the gate and travel to Waltz. I was worried about Lena, so I hid the key, but... Please, take care of her. Okay. Everybody's still alive. Nobody's been molested. Let's get out of here. Dude's a creeper. Captain, wait up! Sorry, lads. I'm leaving you laggards behind. Captain? But why? You know we'd follow you to the ends of the earth. I know, and I thank you for it, but not this time. Captain? This smells of a long journey. While I'm gone, I need you louts to guard the hideout. We can't just let anyone raid our booty. Raid our booty? Really? But, Captain! Please. Aye, aye, sir. Wind at your back, Captain. Godspeed. You know, an army of pirates could probably do more than like 4 guys. Just saying. Alright. So... we got a leather cap for you. And a rod. And a leather cap for you. Lena, what's wrong? It's this plot. It's just so boring. The wind crystal has shattered. Right now, the only difference is that the wind has slowed. But soon it will stop blowing completely. And in a few years, the air will grow stagnant and the birds won't have any place to fly. Father said that we had to protect the 3 remaining crystals. 3 crystals? Yes, the crystals of fire, water, and earth. If those were lost too, then at first nothing would happen. But it wouldn't be very long before the earth began to decay. The seas dirtied and the rivers ceased to flow. Fires lost their heat and the world became dark and cold. It really would become an unlivable world. We gotta protect the crystals. Huh? Did that trigger any of your memories? Nope, doesn't matter. I'm still gonna help. Well said, old man. I'm coming along too. Plus, we still have to find Lena's father. King Tycoon, but he disappeared into thin air. He still lives. I feel it in my bones. Never for a moment believe otherwise. Massy, will you come with us? Before I was just coming along for the ride, but seeing everyone here, the crystal shards. We were given power to protect the world. The power of the wind crystal. ... That's it, I'm in. We've got some crystals to save. Sure enough, let's be off. What was that? There it is. Massy, where in tarnation did you get the key? Does it matter? Let's get going. think having that sealed would cause a huge backload of water to appear. Nothing to steal. Probably should do light instead. Oop. Ouch. Okay. Just sailing along. Do not have anything other than these. Well, if gain the job level, gain focus. Okay. Yeah, hit for twice the attack power. Now, doing something. Hey, what's that? Oh no, the sealed monster! Thundering typhoons. The rudder's not responding. You better figure something out fast, because we're getting sucked in. Sploosh. Sildra, what's wrong? Look alive, something's coming. Oh. Yay! Ferris gained a job level, gained black level 1. Sildra! I'm sure she's okay. She's a fighter and you know it. Sildra! Let me go! I said get off! Sildra! She's probably fine. How's Ferris? As well as can be expected. We should leave him be. The ship is just drifting with the current. Wonder where we'll end up. Ferris, Sildra is... Surely Sildra is still out there, alive somewhere. ... Yay. I'm not controlling this. Where is this? The graveyard of the sea. A gathering place for ruined and scuttled ships, and a nest for the undead. Brr, all the more reason to hot-foot it out of here. Oh, wow. Oops. Looks like we've got a full heal at least, so that's cool. Hey, we didn't do anything to them? Massy gained a level, Lena gained a level, Gallup gained a level, Ferris gained a level. Everybody gains levels. Okay. Is there a bed in here, perchance? I don't need one, but okay, cool. I just wanted to verify that that was there in case I do need it later on. No. Okay. Oh, crap. Well, now I do need to rest up. Ow. I'm hoping that resting will revive Lena. And I don't have to spend a Phoenix down. If I do, then that could be bad, because I've only got one. And I haven't really been given the opportunity to buy more. Yeah, it looks like it did. So, good. the table there. Okay. Obtained a 10. That's nice. If you're unaware, tents allow you to heal up your entire party at once. We have to go this way. We'll get soaked. What, are you gonna melt or something? Come on. Apparently these guys can hold their breath for a really long time. Looking around there. How crucial needs to go. I'm not so worried about the skeletons, but how crucial seems to hit pretty hard. Yay! Just about everybody gained a level. Oh, hello. Obtained a Phoenix down. That's good. I didn't have one. And that's all that's in here. Lena gained a job level, got fleet. Let's see what that does. Quickly escape from battle. You may be unable to escape from some enemies. You know, I think it's time for Lena to change jobs here. She's getting herself kicked in the face quite a bit, and I haven't been stealing much from her. So, let's see. A white mage. I don't have any equipment that I can give her. There. Okay, now it's just the undead husk. Okay. Just obtained potion. Oh, you're kidding me. Okay. I'm soaked. Yo, there's a fish in my shorts. This room seems safe enough. Let's take a rest. I'm going to change into dry clothes. No peeking. Okay, time to get dry. I'm fine like this. Don't worry about me. Are you crazy, boy? You'll catch pneumonia in those wet things. Hey, what are you doing? Get away. Don't touch. What's all the commotion? Yo, Lena, he... Oh, my stars and comets, he's a she! Well, maybe I am. You got a problem with it? Of course not. Just why were you trying to hide it? When I was just a lad, lass, a pirate band took me in. I've been one of them ever since. Yeah, so? Well, would you want to be the only girl on a ship full of pirates? Ah, right, yeah. Ha! I knew from the start that you were too pretty to be a man. Whew. Anyhow, make fun of me for really being a woman, and I'll shiver your timbers but good. Okay. That's right, it's okay. Now I'm turning in, and you louts had best do the same. Ah, slept like a log. Rise and shine, dullards. Time's a-wasting. Hey, old man, that's enough lollygagging from the likes of you. On your feet, let's go. Bah, if you aren't gonna dress like a girl, and you should, a real shame to hide such assets, wow, you could at least talk like one. No point in trying to change her. Ferris is who she is. Don't dead name her. That's for certain. I guess Ferris is not her dead name. Alright. We're at 4. obtained world map. I don't know how to access it, but I obtained it. Obtained antidote. Antidote. Phoenix down. It's always a bad sign when the game starts giving you items for free. Mind Flusher, you look cool. Wow. That did a lot more than 7 damage. No, I was going out. Okay, hop, 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 hop. I love hitting for 0. There was a ship in that chest. Something's fishy about this place, and it ain't cod. Massy, come closer. Mom? Come here, honey. Father. Lena. Ah. Grandpa, over here. I don't work on him. He doesn't know who you are. Who's that? I just can't remember. This seems bad. Just let us have your soul. Become one of us. One of us. One of us. Demon, what are you? Oh ho, I didn't expect any of you to escape the effects of my magic. Greetings, I am Siren. I'm afraid your companion's souls now belong to me. No givesies backsies. Still, I'm feeling generous. I could be convinced to spare yours if you ran home quietly. You think I would abandon these kids? Fat chance, Missy. Why would you risk your life for these people? Because they're my friends. These people that I met literally like a day ago. Don't be fooled by her trickery. Open your eyes. Just give him a good whack. That'll do it. Yay! Everybody snaps back into Galuf. Uh-oh, here it comes. Well, let's try Blizzard. We haven't tried Blizzard yet. Okay, Blizzard was a bad idea. Let's try Thunder. Siren has become one of the undead. Well, then maybe fire will do. Yeah, fire works pretty good. Ouch, jeez. That's not what I wanted to do. I guess Siren's no longer undead. Back to undead, so we can use fire. Victory! Massy gained a job level. Gained guard. Me gained a job level. Gained white level 1. Ferris gained a job level. Gained black level 2. And a bronze shield. Galuf, you saved us. I owe you my life. Don't sweat it. Aw, you're blushing. I'm doing nothing of the sort. Okay. I'm gonna switch Massy up here. He's doing pretty well as a knight, but I think I'd like him to also learn some monk stuff. Wait. There. She can stay on a white mage for now. And Ferris can stay our black mage. And Galuf, I'm going to keep you on monk until you learn the ability to use your fisticuffs. A different class. A Gatling. Okay, Galuf gained barehanded. So now, it's really helpful to have everybody able to use white magic. And barehanded is really nice, especially on mages. Hey, we're doing that twice in a row. Okay. Monks randomly counterattack, by the way, in case you hadn't picked up on that. Monk is a really useful class. Okay. So 2 of them are level 8, 2 of them are still level 7, and we've still got a ways to go for job levels for all these guys. Oh, what town? Carwin. What, you came from the ship graveyard? You're not really ghosts, are you? Yes. Yes, we're ghosts. Boom. The purple flowers that bloom on the North Mountain are poisonous. If only I knew where the North Mountain is. Gotta check. Okay, we've got 8 potions, 2 antidotes, no eye drops, no maiden's kisses, no mallets, no gold needles, 2 phoenix down, but they're really expensive. Okay, I'm gonna assume that most of that stuff I don't need right away. Ta-da. 50 years ago, most of the wind drakes were killed in the war. The one in Typhoon is the only one left. That's a plot element taken directly from Final Fantasy II. Yeah, you said that already. Okay, so... just yet. At least as far as weapons go. Nobody can use the bronze shield, bronze helm, bronze armor. But a monk can use the copper cuirass, and the other three can use cotton robe. Okay, last one. What do we got here? Fire, blizzard, thunder, sleep. Cure, poisonous, silence, protect. I think those are the two new ones. Let's head over to Yi Po. I hear tell there's dragon grass up on North Mountain, but there's poison grass up there choking it out. Oh, did you get your hands on a world map? Once you're outside of the town, you can press the R button to look at it. Good advice. Knights do it two-handed. Hick! Did you hear? A meteorite fell near Tycoon. Too bad it didn't land on my mother-in-law. Am I right, folks? A windrake and super rare dragon grass? If you could get your hands on those, you'd be rolling in gil. I could use gil. And hey, Find Passages is paying off. A 1,000 gil. Same dialogue. I was hoping they'd say something like, get out of here. That's what Find Passages does. It makes those visible. Okay, so that's done. The Kingdom of Waltz is south of here, beyond the sea. They use a machine to amplify the power of the water crystal. I thought it was the wind crystal that got amplified. We must stop it. How can we get to Waltz? Waltz is across the ocean. It's a quick trip by ship, but since the wind's slowed, there aren't any ships sailing. Haven't got Sildra either. Ferris, I'm sorry. Massy, have you any ideas? No ships, so we can't go by sea. So if we can't go by land or sea, then we'll go underground. Lizards and other hibernating animals can't stand the cold. I'm telling you, man, you gotta check these things. This town has the finest port in the world, though that doesn't mean much now that boats can't sail anymore. Yeah, can't go by land or sea. Since there aren't any ships, you can't get to Waltz. Man, so much for the glorious age of sea travel. Yeah, we get it. You can't go by land or sea. The wind's too weak, so there ain't no ships sailing. Okay. Are you gonna say that after every person? Sorry, no ships to waltz. The wind's too weak for anything to sail. Yes, yes, we know. Can't go by land or sea. Okay. Okay. How are we doing, by the way? Oh, I probably should have stopped. Used an in. That's okay. We're gonna have to go by air. Exactly how to do that is not immediately obvious. Things hit hard. Gained a level. Let's see if Blizzard does any good against these guys. Not really. Bling. A Garula. Somewhat concerning that 150 damage we just did that round didn't take care of this thing. Let's try fire. There we go. Didn't really do anything to us. It just kind of stood there and took it. is not good against these guys. Still kind of feeling out what works on this one. North Mountain. Nope. I'm going to, first of all, I want to look at the world map. Given the time, I'm going to, first of all, let's try Thunder. Yes, I'll take the 10. Let's see. Should I blizzard against these guys? Oh. Tatao is weak to blizzard. Okay, Galuf gained white level 1. Let's change his class. It would be helpful to have another black mage. Okay. And let's save. Alright, and that'll do it for tonight, guys. It's been fun. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm trying to do this with minimal grinding, but there is some grinding that's going to happen here and there. just to keep things rolling smoothly. Um, but I think it's going well. We're going to get more jobs as the game goes on, and this is going to become an ever more compounding problem of having so many jobs to choose from. So we can really build our characters however we want. It's kind of similar to Final Fantasy II in that regard. Uh, but in this case, we have more control over it. Anyway, thanks for watching if you did, and until next time, we'll see ya.